Okay, so it does show that, you know, uh, I don't know why isn't it showing that. Is everything okay? Hold on a second. Whoops. Switch controllers real quick. I don't know if I need to switch controller now, but hold on, let me refresh this. Okay, battery looks fine. Okay, switched. Everything seems to be okay. Lipstick. Oh wow, you followed me. That's not bad. I appreciate that follow. Okay. Up. Stream manager. Am I even able to share from here? No. I don't even have Discord, so I can't do that. All right. Gotta lower this down. I don't know if I'm gonna have echo at the very moment. I am using my PS4 controller instead of my PS5. I do not know if that's even the cause, but let's give it a shot. Alright. Obviously, as you can see, I already played this game. But what we're going to do is we're going to start everything from the very beginning. Mass Effect, Mass Effect. Back at it again, huh? Damn, missed this game. No matter how many times I play it, no matter how many times I beat it. Okay, so what we're going to do, and I do hate doing this, is I'm going to delete all my characters. There you go. And all of them are deleted. Starting a brand new character.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright. This is our character, John, or Jane. You can actually pick either one, the male shepherd or the female shepherd. I will be making my own. No, not quick start. I'm gonna make my own. Why should I name him? Well, I'm not gonna put my name. Usually, that's what I usually do. It's funny how. Put that.
Please log in to access your profile.
They'll you'll see.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted within the military a few years later. Spacer, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlist at the age of 18. I usually pick Earthborn most of the time. So what I will be picking today, never picked Colonist. I'm gonna be honest with you, never. I usually pick Spacer or Earthborn, never Colonist.
Confirm
Start that.
psychological profile.
During your service and mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. That's Soul Survivor, typical. Now War Hero. Early in your military career, you find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or Ruthless. Well, the second one that I just read is War Hero. The third one is called Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Hey, who's here? Maddie! Hey, Maddie. Oh, you're lurking. Okay, yeah, that's fine, yeah. As you can see, this is what I meant by saving the galaxy today. I'm streaming Mass Effect, taking a little break from killing Nazis. But don't worry, we'll be back to killing Nazis next week. This week, we're just going to try to save the galaxy. I didn't want it to give away, because if I did it, the surprise wouldn't be a surprise. But, obviously, yeah, in a few, once they start talking, if you do hear them echo, please let me know. The reason why I say that is because right now I'm using my PS4 controller, like I did say yesterday, and if there is no echo, I'm gonna stick to using the PS4 controller until I'm forced to play with the PS5 controller because of PS5 games. So right now, let's see, your audio sounds great. Okay, thank you. So right now, this game is called Mass Effect. It literally lets you create your character from the very beginning. Doesn't matter which game you start, it'll always let you create your character. I'm starting from the very beginning, so from the first, second, and third game, I will be playing with the same character, and now I'm choosing the like its backstory. So Ruthless, War Hero, and Soul Survivor. I know since you're working right now, you're gonna be lurking, which is perfectly fine. I might go with War Hero. I usually go with War Hero because I want to make my character hero. Yeah, I know. This is like one of the few games besides Dragon Age Origins lets you customize your character. Unless if you would like to pick one of these options for me, because I don't mind letting the chat pick as well, because I can play this game however I want. But it'd be nice every now and then if if the chat wants to chip in on what to do and what not to do. Like interact with the chat. Let me see. Soul Survivor, War Hero, Ruthless. I mean, I've never done Ruthless before. That is the truth. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I mean, that's practically what the entire trilogy is for. War Hero is basically the same. No, not the same. Yeah. Shit. Might go with War Hero. Hey, sure, I can go Ruthless, but I'd rather. I don't know. Like obviously people pick their characters to be an asshole sometimes, and you can do that in this game too. You can do a lot of things. Holy shit. I will be picking. I mean, but yeah, the Soul Survivor would actually you know what? Yeah, let's go with Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. So now this is what I like the most about this game. It lets you pick a few, if I'm correct, a few choices and what you actually specialize in. Like for example, Vanguard, Sentinel, Infiltrator, Adept, Engineer, and Soldier. I usually pick Soldier, Engineer. Never played Adept, Infiltrator, Sentinel, or Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Huh. Okay. Sentinels. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotic than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Ooh, that's not good. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on this decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles, and wear medium armor. Adept are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift and throw objects, shield a squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adept can only wear light armor, and they can specialize in pistols. Huh. I might try Vanguard. That's the thing. Yeah. Let me try Vanguard. Select the bonus talent. Decryption, first rate, assault rifle. Let's see. Don't need snipers. I'm a Vanguard. The Vanguard says I'm gonna be up close and personal. Don't need decryption because I'm gonna have other characters for that. Go with first aid.
Confirm facial identification.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna change it. Oh. Don't move too much, my friend. No. Whoops. Okay, eye shape, eye color. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me cycle here. Might be him. There we go. There I am. Alright, let's go with the scars. I actually think the other hair was it kind of. Where is it? Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, gotta make that darker than usual. Facial hair color. That should be fine. Jesus Christ. I have a lot of phlegm today. Okay, yep. Nose height. Oh yeah, now I can see. Yeah. That should be fine. Right there. Mouth shape, so that's like the, okay. Not really gonna try to change much. The eye color, I need to switch that. Okay, that should be fine. Let's finalize this.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Colonist, Soul Survivor, and a Vanguard. This actually gonna be my first Vanguard play then. Huh. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Yes, I know.
Identification confirmed.
We are going to do Insanity. Classics. Okay, so this is fine. Auto, yeah, don't want to auto level. Subtitles on. Power usage. Squad AI will use available talent. See, this is what I... Okay, so on my YouTube channel, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Obviously, at the end of it, you can barely see anything. You can only hear things because, you know, it was blocked. The only thing it was able to stream was the audio, and that's it. And I kept complaining throughout the entire game. That game needed this. Squad power usage. Squad AI will use available talents. Because maybe every so often or rarely I'll see the AIs use any abilities unless if I had to tell them. So it made no sense why didn't they do it. And if there was a button for that, you know, I have to go through the settings and stuff like that, I didn't see it. And here we go. Time to save the galaxy.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how.
Hey, Gerbil. How you doing?
His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on the cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I'm doing good, Jerv. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Let me know if you do hear an echo when the people talk, cause I have to fix that. Cause the last time I streamed, I was streaming Wolfenstein, and I noticed last minute, like a few days after the stream, that there was an echo when the people talked, and I didn't like that. Thank you. But yeah, as you can see today, we are playing Mass Effect 1. I am gonna give Killing Nazis a break. That's gonna be next week.
In range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
I know. This is the game I suggested you last time to play.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Yes, I did.
The board is green. Approach run has begun.
Oh boy, this game has a lot of history.
Hitting the relay in 3.
Really? The Legendary Edition? It's only $5? Hey, Logical! How you doing, Logical? How's everything?
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Doing good, Logical. Doing good, as you can see. Playing Mass Effect.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official
Okay,
story.
so we're seeing the whatchamacallit, this. Okay, so was there any echo when they were talking? I do want to ask that. Was there any echo when they were talking? Because I remember in the Wolfenstein games, there was no echo with me, but with the characters themselves. That's what I want to know. There is a little echo? Gotcha. Okay, so then... Okay, so I'm gonna have to lower the... Because if I do realize that when I was looking up stuff, they did say that their echoes usually is because of the headset mic, it's too loud, and the mic itself picks it up. So just mic level. Okay. Alright, I lowered it a bit, so hopefully that helps. I think I can. Give me 1 second. It's Bluetooth, press and hold. Controllers. Jesus, no. Custom button. I think I have to go to settings. I'll be right back. 1 second. Sound. Output headphones. Play the same audio. Okay, I should leave that on. Well, turn that off actually. Volume headphone. I'm actually gonna lower this by 3 actually. Control speakers. No, it doesn't work because I'm not using the P5 controller. Okay, I lowered some of the volumes. Hopefully that's it, it'll keep it from doing any echoes. So yeah, just keep me posted if you guys keep hearing any echoes, you know. Go to properties and look for properties. By properties, do you mean settings or just those? Because ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, because there's mic settings, and then there's also control settings, which is the actual PlayStation controller settings, and then there's when you go to settings, there's an audio settings, like 3 separate settings, and then there's sound settings here. It's like there's a whole bunch of different settings. I did reduce the volume a bit. I will be reducing the music a bit to the headphones. You might chat, output device. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Console, obviously, since you know you stream with what the limited resources you have, and luckily I got an upgrade to my limited resources. But I digress. So with Mass Effect, as you can see, there's 3 options. Usually, when this Mass Effect, the top one is like being nice to the person who you're talking with. The middle one is obviously the middle ground, and then the bottom one is like being the more aggressive kind of asshole-ish to the to whoever you're talking with. I don't like being an asshole. Being an asshole is not nice, so I tend to just be nice to some characters. However, there will be characters later down the line when you just look at them, you'll be like, I want to kill you, and it's just on sight.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself.
I did it.
I think Nihilus is headed your way.
I did it.
Here, Lieutenant.
By accident, I did it.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
The dude with the hat. I know, it was an act. I saw it. Okay, so earlier on they were talking about specters. They're basically special tactic and reconnaissance. You know how we have the military, the police, you know, all that stuff, right? And we have special forces, we have the CIA, the NSA, all those, you know, government forces. In this world, specters are above any kind of law you can think of. The only people they will ever listen to is the council. And we're going to meet the council later down the line. And they'll get any job done, no matter the cost. Wait, Seth Green, that dude with the hat sounds like Seth Green. Which dude with the hat?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Oh, this guy.
Sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Oh, his name is Joker. And you know, his name is Joker right here. His name is the way he got his nickname. Yes, the way he got his nickname is hilarious. And his name is Caden, as you can see on top. Yes, I could press start and all of this, and then you can actually have traits for your specific character. See, I named my character H1N1. Obviously, normally I would put my name here, but since, you know, I'm streaming this and stuff like that, I'd rather keep my name at least, you know, to myself, at least for now. Oh, it's the same voice actor from Family Guy. Oh, which character did he play in Family Guy? Okay, so I do need, I'm gonna put at least 2 in charge and 1 in Vanguard. Increase body projection by 6% and increase pistol and shotgun damage by 5. Tactical armor, okay. Barrier. Okay, damn, this is actually not new, but like I've never had to worry about Vanguard stuff. Oh, Chris! No shot, for real! Wow. Oh yeah, this is a journal, you know, the stuff that you gotta do. And there will be side missions. The Codex. And he's in Austin Powers, bunch of, Jesus Christ, damn, this man is a man of talents. Oh, I do not know if you guys played Mortal Kombat or any of those games, or maybe seen the games, but there's this one character, his name is Spawn, I think it's Spawn, and his voice actor voices one of the characters here too. You'll probably hear him, but yeah. So this is the alien stuff. This
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
Now, obviously,
Turians have the
if you want me to, you know, press this, you know, so that you guys can hear about the council races and stuff like that, you can. I wouldn't mind doing that, as I haven't watched the Mass Effect gameplay. I know. Well, here's the thing, Gerbil. Like, you know, you heard about a few things about it, and you know, someone else suggested and stuff like that. You were getting, I think you were interested in playing it, but you know, it takes a while. You know, it takes a while to push yourself to play a game you've never played before. And now that you've seen it, you know, you can actually play it in your own time. Because seeing, like, so for me, this is my experience. Even if I watch someone else play the game, I'll still play it because I want to experience that. And this is what I have 1,305 hours in this game, guys. 1,305 hours. I can't stop playing this. I'm addicted to this game because every time you, like, from the first game to the last game, you will get connected with characters. You will fall in love with some characters. You will pity some characters. You will hate a good amount of characters too. And you'll be like, if I get the chance to kill you, I'm going to kill you. And then the game says, you know what? Bet. Here you go. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you when. But yes. Here, like I was trying to say earlier, I'm going to mark them all red.
The system.
So with the, okay, so here right now, Enjoy the stream. I'll be lurking while I work. Okay, man. Okay, Logical. I'm sorry. I read mad for a second. I have to turn to my right to look at the chat. Okay, Logical. You hope your day goes well, work goes well. Take it easy. Okay, drink some water too. Don't forget to drink water. Everybody keeps forgetting that. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink water right now. Okay. No, yeah. Yeah, Maddie, I'm trying to figure that stuff out. I do have other stuff as well. Hold on, where is it? What do you do? Think this should work? No, of course it wouldn't. Hold on, maybe it did something. Give me a minute. I do hate when this stuff happens, but it's okay. Because things don't always go as planned, but that's what happens. You gotta deal with. Where is it? Oh, there you go. So I kind of had it right, just needed to put the S. But I will do this. Yeah, there you go. Pimp got it. But yeah, those are commands that does work and stuff. I do plan on figuring out to add more custom commands, but for some reason the !SO isn't working as intended for some reason, but that's perfectly fine. As long as I'm able to get the basic stuff working from there, I can, someone else can actually help me with that stuff. I just read that. Jesus Christ. That was so horrible, I started choking. But yes. Okay. So earlier on, because I do like to explain this a lot, obviously with everything depends, because sometimes people will have a curiosity. The character that said that they were talking about, Nihilus, he's a Turian. You'll see them in a second, and there's going to be a reason why people will start calling them the nickname that they give them. Their first interaction with humans wasn't a good one. Humanity started expanding. They found alien technology that allowed them to advance their stuff by hundreds of years. Like, what was it? I think almost like 300-500 years in advance. And humanity started spreading. There's these things called mass relays. You just saw that big ass giant machine that our ship just went through and jumped, teleported over in some senses. That's the mass relay. Humanity went around and started opening mass relays so that they can expand.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Yep. And one day, the humans were trying to activate a mass relay. They're called Turians, the other race. The Turians appeared out of nowhere and started destroying their ships. Obviously, you would think, oh, this is like an aggression attack, declare war. Here's the sad part, though. A prior incident happened when the other races, the Turians and every other race you're gonna see in a few moments, they did the same thing in the past. Something bad happened, and there was a galactic war that nearly wiped out every other race in the galaxy. They were able to win the war, and they decided, hey, we're not gonna let this happen again. So what we're gonna do is outlaw opening relays randomly. So when the Turians saw the humans opening relays indiscriminately without, just worrying and stuff, they attacked them because they violated the law. Here's the sad part, though. Humanity didn't know that such a law existed. So when that happened, a huge misunderstanding occurred. The Turians believed that the small group of ships that they destroyed was the entirety strength of the human fleet, or the Systems Alliance, as you can see right here in the Codex, humanity and the Systems Alliance. So when the Turian fleet that attacked the newly founded planet that circled the mass relay, like I said, they believe the planet's called Shang-Chi. I'm gonna have to type it, or in the few you probably see it. And the Turians said, "Oh, we defeated them. They surrendered. We bombarded the planets with asteroids. They legitimately threw rocks at the planets in order to force the humans to surrender." Back at Earth, the Sol System, the entire world government didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to respond. They were confused. The Systems Alliance was a newly founded global government or space government. They decided, what? They attacked our worlds. We need to fight back. We need to get our world back. So they jumped into the system where Shang-Chi is, the planet that surrendered, and obliterated the Turian patrol fleet. When that happened, the Turian hierarchy, that's their government, got the news that we just lost our fleet over there because of this shit happened. So both sides, the humans and the Turians, got ready for war. They were gonna go a full-scale war. And even though I love humans, because I'm a human myself and stuff like that, we wouldn't have won. We would have lost this game at all. No, the Turians are more technologically advanced, more military advanced. They were advanced in any way, shape, or form you can think of. But another race came in and mediated between the both, calm things down, even though till this day, in the game wise, they're still pissed. But that's enough of the exposition. Let's talk with Navigator Pressly.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna get even odder by the minute.
The Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Now, obviously, you can just skip this stuff, but sometimes talking with each character tends to open up, not new conversations, but just gives you a lot of info, too.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Yeah, already you have, someone that's literally the right arm of the council government. A Spectre, Nihilus, Turian. And this ship is human Turian design. It's made by both sides. And not only that, you're going on a run fully staffed, meaning it's not a skeleton crew like they said. It's not just regular shakedown. Something's going on. They're doing something that needs their full attention. Not only that, you have one of the most decorated soldiers, not my guy, Anderson, on command of this vessel. And as you can see, right underneath the wheel here, and 7. I'll explain that in a minute. Obviously, that's going to take some time, but
you don't trust Nihilus.
don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Yep. First Contact, that's what's called. First Contact War.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action.
Oh, yes, he does.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, so a little bit about Navigator Presley. He is somewhat prejudiced against alien races. I might go as far as saying he's racist, but he just doesn't trust the aliens. He doesn't hate them, he just doesn't trust them. So that's the funny, interesting thing about it. He doesn't hate them, he doesn't see their uselessness, he doesn't believe that he's above them, he just doesn't trust it. So he's not really racist, I can say, but it just, like, when I first played this game, that's what I thought. I'm like, damn, he really doesn't like aliens, you know, stuff like that. But later down the line, you'll see why. Okay, so the N7 marking you see on my character's chest plate, that is a designation for a special group, a special forces in the Human System Alliance military. The higher, the N7 is the highest you can get. When you start as N1, because you go from 1 to 7, N1 it gives you, shows the rest of the other militaries that, hey, this man's no joke. He has the skills and the tactic and everything he needs in order to get shit done. The higher the number, the more dangerous missions the person does, and the more dangerous missions, the higher the risk, obviously. So my guy's N7. He literally is the best of the best that humanity has to offer. So any special forces you can think of now, these day and age in our world, he is better than that. But obviously this is just comparison between game and stuff like that, but that's what I'm trying to explain. So this ship, fully stocked with people, with a Spectre, a Turian Spectre no less, a very highly decorated captain, a very highly decorated soldier, and this mission is basically experimenting and putting a new ship to its paces. Right then and there, you should automatically think something's going down, something's gonna go down.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
If only you knew. If only you knew.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
So obviously the lady, she's a doctor. Her name is Dr. Chakwas. We will be seeing her a lot. The other guy is Jenkins. You just heard the planet Eden Prime. That's the name of the planet that we're going to. Makes no sense, but you'll see in a minute.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Like you can see everybody's talking about the Spectre. That's how much they're revered and terrifying. Spectres, again, above the law. If I need to kill one person, I will sacrifice 100 people in order to get that one person. And that's the extreme side of being a Spectre. I get the job done no matter what type of person.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Hot-headed kid.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
So, like you said, he is from Eden Prime, so we can actually see what's more about Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
See, here's a question here. There are no human Spectres. That meaning there's a lot of races out there that are Spectres. Or at least, I wouldn't say a lot, but specific races have Spectres have their people as Spectres. You don't get to be picked for any random reason. You have to do something so dramatic to the point where the council says, hey, we want you to join our shadow organization because we believe you can get the job done and keep the peace. And he's going to ask why no, there's no human Spectres, and you'll see why there aren't any.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on Akuz.
Could say those are bad memories. Show some respect. Show some respect.
50 Marines died there, Jenkins.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
Actually, yes. Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Oh.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, as you can see, Paragon. I'm going to show my character. There is a Paragon and Renegade options. Obviously, depending what you do, your actions, how you talk, you know, who you kill, who you don't kill, each one will get affected. Sorry. What else? Okay, so you just heard about the Turians. They're rigid. Their entire society revolves around military, meaning by a certain age they join the military. It's like Spartan. It's like as if Sparta and the Greeks, they took they took Earth. Everybody became militarized. That's basically what Turians are. I think if I remember correctly from the lore, at age 15 and onwards is when they do the training. When they actually join the military and stuff. So before then, they do military training, stuff like that. Obviously, there are civilians because some people don't join the military; they just get military training. I have to look up at the lore again, but that's that. Okay, Citadel.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Okay, so right there, you just heard something that I haven't talked about. Obviously, I could talk about it now, or I can wait until it's brought up later. The Krogan Rebellion. The Krogan Rebellion was about another race. Stuff happened, and before that happened, their organization, the Spectres, were, you know, nobody knew about them. After this event, everybody knew about them.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Inspect! Don't be mean. How you been, man? How's everything going? Inspect the bully. But yes, I did explain this earlier about, you know, the First Contact War, and I did emphasize that if the war actually progressed further instead of just that one-time attack, we would have lost. Now, as you can see up around here, where was it? Maybe for a bit, then I'll have you tap. Oh, thank you. Even Trev was like, why? So, okay, so where it is, and okay. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships that they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses. The Turians, see, as you can see here, when they say the Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy, that basically means, to put it in our perspective, if the United States of America says we're going to escalate to full-scale war, the whole world is going to turn and be like, what the fuck happened? Why are you going full-scale war? You relax, chill, calm down. So it says here the Council intervened and forcing a truce. If this truce never happened, humanity would have been enslaved in this point right here in this game. What's going on here? I was taught in grade school to bully the girl you have a crush on. Lamal! I'm gonna reach through the screen and slap. Jesus Christ. Inspect. No, you know bully. Bully bad. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where's the mods? Bully bad. Nah. I know you guys are having fun in here. I appreciate it. Obviously, Inspect, if you want to tell any dad jokes, some of the commands does show that you can do so. So here you go. And you can click on that to see. Or you can just play exclamation point dad joke. Let me see. There you go. Who is the coolest doctor in the hospital? I'm done. I've just read that. All right. Anything more for the oh yeah, ships and vehicles. and all this stuff. I could read all of this, but we're gonna be here for a minute. Oh yeah, this is your profile. This is what you are. I'm a dad and I am a joke. No, don't say that. I mean, we're all jokes. We all have a good laugh. Okay, now time to go to the serious part. This is Nihilus. He is a Turian. Now, some of you may or may not get the joke. Yeah, he actually is looking at me. Hang on, Derby. DM incoming.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
What you mean by that?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Of course it is.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Yeah, I love this beat.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Yes, Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay, so I earlier I did say a few hundred years. I think I said 500 years of discovery that advanced technology. It's 200. Want to correct that? Prothean technology and Prothean race. I will talk about it once it gives me the the info, so I can explain some of it better.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Okay, so from here point on, he is my character is going to be, how do you say, looked at as a candidate. You'll see what I mean.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
And as you can see, like I said, you have to go through stuff that would normally break somebody, or do things that normally would change someone from who they are. Like, you have to go through the most horrific things and come out on top in order to be considered as a candidate for the Spectres. And they did talk about my character surviving Akuz. It was like an event that will act that we can actually see results and like the aftermath of it. Like, some games, they'll talk about an event and you'll never hear about the event or see the effects of the event that happened if they talk about it. This game does the opposite. They talked about specific events and you'll see later down the line in the missions, like, oh hey, something else happened, and we can actually interact with other things involving that, and that it also progresses. This stuff will also go to the second game, Mass Effect 2, and the third and final game of the trilogy, Mass Effect 3. Everything that happens from here on out will always be carried to the other game. It's just that some things may be watered down, but it's still fun to just listen about it again.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity.
I know, Gerbil, I
Some of
know.
us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
See? They do not, like, they just need the job done. The fact that they found one in a human, they're like, fuck it. We need them.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the Prothean, the Eden Prime, and the beacon. Let's go with the Protheans first.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Oh, we do. Trust me, we do owe them a great debt. Not for what they're talking about.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
You do not know how correct you are, my friend. You do not know.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space.
Mm-hmm.
There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Here we go.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
So, later on, they will give us the option to show the map, and I will show you the map of the galaxy. And just like splitting Earth in half is like splitting the galaxy in half. And one side, there's one group, the Council. The other side is somewhat lawless. The only law is you follow whoever is the strongest. And right now, like they were saying, Eden Prime is literally right on the border between those two. So, and the beacons, they were created by the Protheans, who vanished 50,000 years ago. They are said to have created all the technology that we study here in the game. And we have a beacon. A beacon stores information, key information. It could have technology of weapons, data of weapons. It could have, terraforming data. Any data you can think of that may be of great importance can be in this beacon. So if you want to have an edge against your enemy, and your enemy discovers something that they're going to study, what you're going to do, you're going to intervene, steal it from them, and then take it back, and then you're going to study it. So that's what they don't want to happen. They don't want the other side to come in and take them, so they're going to try to get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but transport it as quickly as they can.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Ashley.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Noticing the lips are slightly delayed.
Engaging stealth
Don't like
systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
Okay,
what about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Could have picked either or.
We are approaching drop
Usually
point
never
2.
pick that, so that's why I picked it. The second option. Alright. This is where it all begins.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
The combat system you'll see in a second is wonky as hell. Alright, this is Cade and Alenko. We'll be increasing that, and this is Richard Leroy Jenkins himself. Doesn't really matter what you invest in him, but you'll see why I say that.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Yeah. Guns don't have ammo types. They do overheat. So in case if you do to get to play this game, you get to know. Toxic seals. That's an armor. Metagel +1 codex. Yep. If I remember correctly, yes. This is the ability. Hold R1. Put that there. That's fine. Weapons for L1. Just trying to remember. You can actually command them, you know, what guns you want them to use or not to use. Yeah, that's L1.
Get down!
Squares to throw grenades, making sure. And then press square again. It should detonate it. Yes. Okay. Man got cooked. got cooked right then and there. They didn't get a chance to do anything.
Ripped right through his shields. They're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, that ain't gonna be the only time that we actually have to deal with them. I'm so used to pressing the L3 to run, it's hold X. Metal gels needed. Damn. Hold on. I need to figure out how to heal my guy here. Okay, triangle. There you go.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Yes. It's a good thing that the game actually gives you tells you what you gotta do. Obviously every game does that, but some games they take a while or they wait. Okay, we gotta go this way. This is Ashley, the girl that we saw in the video a few seconds ago. Oh, these are, yeah, you'll see what these are in a second. Oh, right through its chest. Did they ever tell you they got back shots? They didn't get these type of back shots. These are the actual back shots. Alright. Gotta be careful. Since this is insanity, they can nearly kill me. Are we good, Ashley?
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
I don't know if I don't know if Twitch is having a delay on my screen or whatnot. I mean, Twitch should probably be fine. Is there even a way to make it so that when someone's live stream or whatever, they actually see exactly what's going on instead of seeing, you know, a delay in it?
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Okay, we'll leave that. Extraction update, that's fine.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Okay, these are the things that we just fought right now.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Some talking music with someone and getting inside. No, you ain't gotta apologize. You know, do what you gotta do. You know, obviously, you know, that's actually interesting. Talking about music, what is it? If someone and getting sidetracked. You know, life happens.
Tell me everything
people
you
always
know
get
about
sidetracked. It's all good. You ain't gotta apologize.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Oh, you have no idea how much.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and
I think I already read that. Hold on.
A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly every scientific
Yeah, I
expert in the
already
colony
read.
was
Okay, so I
interested.
already did this.
That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific
that's my
discovery
boat.
of the century.
So before the attack.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a
Jesus Christ,
couple of
my
nights
nose.
ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Oh, yeah. If like earlier, I talked about Presley being somewhat not liking the Turians or just not trusting them enough. Oh God, you'll see about her in a second.
Move out.
Okay. So gonna do this real quick. Increase charm, increase vanguard, and increase pistols. That. Yep. Increase assault rifle, assault training. Then up. Yeah, and in order for you to get full levels, like 60 on all characters, from what I do remember, you have to play this game and import the same game, the save, and do everything all over again. Obviously, I feel like doing that on my own time. Yeah, no worries. So that's what I'm gonna do. But obviously, that's gonna be my off time because I will be playing this off on my own as well. Not this run. This run I will be playing on stream. My next run. Change your. Oh yeah, you can also do that too. If you go to equipment, there you go. Anything that you get, you can actually switch your characters around. That includes your teammates as well. Obviously now, obviously there's certain games that do that. You can switch around and stuff like that. So used to pressing the L3 or the R3 to have my camera move left to right. But this game doesn't have that. Not even in the other game as well. The second and third one. Yes, R2 to fire. Hold L2 to lean. Toggle crouching. He's dead. Ashley, I need you to move. There we go. Okay. Put weapons away. And you're actually able to interact with certain things in this game as well. It obviously expands some
This
lore.
is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Gotcha. Let me switch equipments. And that's it for now. Oh, wait, hold on. Shepard, I'm not really gonna put much into into intimidation. I don't wanna split my stuff up. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this. Oh boy, this is gonna be a minute. Okay. Put some on pistols. Sentinel. Put some in soldier. Regenerates health. Okay. So yeah, I do remember soldiers do that. Increase health like that and then regenerates it. I love how they run weirdly.
Camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Oh yeah, these things are called husks.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh, overheated. Okay. Hold on. Excuse me. No, I need you guys to use that type of gun. Ashley uses that. So, yeah, these things are called husks. They are created by putting their victims, mostly humans, on top of this. They lay them on the back, and once it's ready, I think they press a button, it's automatically done. It'll stab right through them, through the chest on the back, and lifts them up in the air like you saw. What this does is it sends into the bloodstream and into the body nanomachines and starts to convert the body. The best way, the reason why it stabs through them instead of injecting them, it's because of our adrenaline. Our adrenaline system, when the body produces adrenaline, it spreads that fast. So then the nanomachines attach themselves to the adrenaline while it's spreading fast through the body, converts them into what we just killed much more quicker. That's why they have those all around. You can see there's some here. We saw earlier there's some near the dig site. And then now we gotta open this. And as you can see through the little peek holes, there's people there. Repeat the sequence. Oh yeah, this is fun. This is one of the fun moments. Yeah, I wish you guys can see my air quotes. Wasn't that fun?
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Damn, Dr. Manuel, relax. We're not dead yet.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Yep, everything was quiet. Like, the Geth are literally machines. You can't hear them breathing, you can't see them until it's too late.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Okay, yep. So they don't really know what's happening outside. They've been in there since, so anything that happened till now, they just don't know.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of
Hey, Ace! How you been, man? How's everything?
Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Okay, nope. And then now, obviously, you kind of like, at this point, after going with these three, these three options, you hear Manuel, you're like, is he good? Like, what's going on? Like, what's up? So then, luckily, you know, some games they don't give you the option to actually ask what's going on with the person. Luckily, this game does.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
Oh wow, a
Genius
new
and
furnace!
madness are
Holy
two
shit!
sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
And of course, if you want to be an asshole, I had to blow my nose. I do apologize for that. You could actually punch the guy. I can shut him up. Oh, the one that you were going... Okay, so the one that you had was going out. Oh, well, you know, usually that means it's time for an upgrade, so it's a good thing. You know, well, good and bad. Obviously, we both know why bad, because, you know, it's done. But good because upgrades. Oh yeah, W2 farm. Sorry, my phone popped up. There's something. Nah, we good. Alright, so, but no, I'm not gonna hit him. I'm not going renegade route. There's gonna be options where I could do certain renegade stuff, but... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, how much does it cost, man? How much does a furnace usually cost?
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
So, I will say this. Meeting this character for the first time and having him just, you know, do all of that, talk all that crazy stuff, I thought this man was just talking crazy, like he was like, you know, madness or whatever. However, as everybody will see, he isn't talking madness, or at least not in the way that we would normally think. It's hard to explain without spoiling it, and I don't want to spoil it because I don't know how many of you guys actually watched this or played this game before. And if you haven't, I would rather you guys enjoy the gameplay as I'm enjoying it as well. Like, even though I play this game, I could play this game every single day of my life and I'll never get bored. Why? Because I love this game. Hold on, let me think here. Put shields. So rifles. Okay. Always go for more damage. They had it. Had to order it. Didn't have it inside. Oh shit! Wow, what the fuck? That's expensive. Again, the Codex, distinct races, Protheans, non-console races, the Geth. There are going to be non-console races that the Codex is going to add here. Obviously, since I've played this game multiple times, I could just let the guy talk about it, or I can talk about with what I remember, and then, you know, let it play. Now,
After
Sapiens.
the Geths secure a location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies on mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform these victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals, and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to the mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth wherever the teeth of the dragon Eris were planted.
Thank you, Ace. Thank you for that, and thank you for showing me art. You know, I appreciate everybody
sure
here.
Why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from organic corpses, though the value of reusing them as shock troops is obvious.
Not only that, you turn, if I remember correctly, you turn your enemy's friend into their enemy, and then you stop your enemy from shooting your friend, their friend, because of sentimental value. So you basically taking out 2 to 3 people at once, and that's the husks. Now, obviously, planets and locations, the weapons and stuff. I can like that's one of the few things I really don't get into much is this
Combat
stuff.
hard suits use a dual-layer system. Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields, projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation.
It does not. Like that's actually what I like the most, is that they didn't make the shield thing this all-powerful thing that could protect you from everything. No, it protects you from certain things. However, there are other things that could still go through. Obviously, journal. What did I miss in Codex? Oh, the secondary stuff that they don't actually talk about. Gotcha. Vehicles and stuff. The sensors, as always. We keep going.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Very bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Poor Nihilus. I'm gonna enjoy killing you, Saren. I'm going to enjoy killing you. Now, earlier in the video, early, we did see a ship. There it is. I know I'm getting shot at, but just look at that. Gotta be careful, because usually 2 or 3 shots. There you go. See, that's what I meant. Yeah, when it does that weird glow thing, it's gonna damage the shield and damage you as well. The force push. No, I think that was the other ability. What was it? Oh yeah, warp. Yeah, you know what kind? No, I can't do that. Okay. Easy decryption.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
And they're gone.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Obviously, always talk with them, because they're always going to give more details.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
If.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Yep.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only, it was coming from inside your own head.
See, that's what that ship does. It I wouldn't say mind control, but it worms its abilities into your brain. It's again hard to explain anything without spoiling it, but you know, eventually as the story progresses, as I progress further into the game, you know, it'll reveal itself and I'll be able to add my own thing to it.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I think I already talked about that.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole.
Yeah, I
did.
did.
That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Yeah, give it. Come on. Hand it over.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
See, now this is where the morality system does play into the game, and this is throughout all three games. The fourth one, Andromeda, I don't know, Andromeda was good. After the honeymoon phase, after playing it the first time, then going trying to play it the second time, it felt off. Like they really didn't try much. They had a good concept, they had a good gameplay. I will not lie about that. Story wise, it was a hit or miss every now and then. But as to say that earlier you saw me upgrading, I was actually upgrading charm. That's basically, you know, your charisma and such. So this would be the charisma, the charm. If I wanted to roll intimidate, it would go here into renegade, paragon, charm, renegade, intimidate. So since I'm going to be playing more of a paragon guy, obviously I'm going to be doing some renegade actions, but they will be justified. I will be picking the top choice.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
If I'm correctly, I can still go in. Yeah, gave me these two items. See, okay. As you can see right now, electronic skill too low. The reason why I was able to unlock certain doors is because of my squad. Decryption. That's the ability. Or electronics. It's either one of these two. Sometimes I do tend to forget which one is which. But yeah. So with engineering, when I was creating my character, there was an engineer. If I would have picked engineer and focused my points in decryption, I would be able to do this by myself. Electronic skill too low, so it's a skill. So I'll be able to do that by myself. No worries, I can bring other character. Each character will have certain benefits that they can implement in the game, and which would give you a reason to actually bring them. But you can also amplify that. So you can have 2 engineers on the field, and then a combat individual. You can have a soldier. Like, there's a lot of combinations you can do here, because your character is different every single time you play. Like, if you start a new game, you can always play your character different, which is a great thing. I love that for this game.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Alright, before we go to the body, I do want to go up here. I do remember, yep. Certain stuff here, give me that. Poor Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Yep. We'll all eventually see why he shot him in the back. Then remember, they're both in the Spectre program. They both knew each other. So, I wouldn't say they're friends, but they have respect for each other. At least, had.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Yep.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah. I always found that interesting. Man says I need to sleep a little bit in order so that I can actually do my job properly. And him on this specific date doing his usual routine, he lives. So ironic.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch! We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
No, we need more.
A lot
Give
of
us
Marines
more.
died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Practically the same thing.
Tell me
we'll
about
see.
the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Oh yeah, just to let you know, the Geth again, they're not organic. They're inorganic. They're just a machine. They are ruthless and efficient. So anything that they do, they're doing it calculative.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Oh, and going back to the Geth part, Ashley did spoke on this earlier. I kind of forgot about it until now. They're AIs, but they're not AIs as in, one individual has an entirety brain power, stuff like that. No. they were created with the mind of the more there are, the more the AIs they can work together and start doing complex things. They even said it. The Quarians, there was another race, another organic race of actual living beings. They created the Geth for labor. Later down the line, we'll be able to talk with one, and so you guys can see what I'm saying.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Yep. He got a mental attack, a psychic attack.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Explosives, more Paragon. I'm switching to pistols. I don't know why it switched me from... Okay, hold on. If I remember correctly, we can upgrade. Shred flesh and other organic matter. Okay, so since I'm right now fighting Geth, none of these are important. Hold on. Combat sensors, yes. Fuck. Oh. You have to shoot from here. Can you guys not get in the way? Nice. Yes, yes, I know. Sabotage. Hold on. Oh, that's a big boy. Come on, shield, hurry up. Okay, so he's down. That's not gonna reach. Yeah. Put up a barrier. Oh god. Made a mistake. I appreciate the barrier. And you know, I didn't. Okay. One more left. My abilities aren't working, as in they have a shield, because usually that would have pushed them off. They would have stunned on the floor, and you know, then we would have been able to take advantage of that. Okay, squad. Let me see. So training. Training burst resets. Yeah, I'm gonna need this. Recharges all talents so they can be used immediately. So yep, so if I use this, these two will be active immediately. Hold on, I forgot my squad. Can't forget those. Electronics unlocked. Soldier.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
And that's a Prothean beacon. Yep, they're gonna blow up the entire place just so that they can avoid, you know, being discovered. You know, no evidence being shown. I do apologize if it sounds like
Demolition
I have the sniffles.
charges.
I think
the
I
Geth
do.
must have planted them.
I don't feel
Hurry!
sick though.
We
That's
need to
the thing.
find them all and shut them down.
Thank you Ashley, for letting me know what I gotta do. I already know I have to do that anyways. Come on, guys. So I can see the bottom right, it tells me the mini map, it tells me the timer, it tells me how many charges I have left. Okay. Scare me there for a second, guys. Don't let them get too close. Nope. He's dead. Okay, game. That's a weird way to do that, but sure. I don't think I can revive him, can I? Nope, can't revive him. He stays unconscious for the time being. Got one more charge left. Oh no. Nope. That's a sniper. I would have instantly died right there. Kaidan, can you please get your ass up? Thank you, Kaidan. I'm gonna need to increase my first aid ability because that helps with the healing. Oh god. Come on, Kaidan. How'd you just lose to that? Kaidan, get your ass up. Pistol and stuff. Oh, that exploded. Okay, so over time, if it doesn't do anything, it'll just self-destruct. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna need to increase that ability. Heat sink and plasma. Equipment. Anything better? Better shotgun. Better assault rifle. No. Nope. Alright. And then before we continue with the actual main mission, there should be some more stuff. Actually, hold on. There's something else.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Right there. Look at that. There should be some. Yeah. There's stamina in this game. Nothing here. Okay. So I'm not gonna be able to run indefinitely. Do kind of understand why. Look how many guns he's carrying. All this way for this item. Oh. Let the show begin.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Yeah, I did see that. I did appreciate that. I just couldn't get back on Logical Stream. I do appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you for dropping by as well. Thank you. I do appreciate that as well. And as you can see, we're playing Mass Effect, saving the galaxy once again.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
And it broke. I appreciate that. Oh, but this is on Insanity. I usually play my games on normal, you know, because I want to enjoy the story. But you know, for once, I would like to try to do this on Insanity. Never beat Mass Effect 1 on Insanity.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh, this is called Mass Effect, the Legendary edition.
This human must be eliminated.
This is Mass Effect 1. This game in particular right now is Mass Effect 1. Then the next one is Mass Effect 2, followed up by Mass Effect 3.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Alright, showman. Show me Art. Alright, Art. You take it easy, okay? Stay safe and drink water, okay?
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Speaking of water.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Oh, damn. All the guns that we had on us? Shit, tough people here.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, more like a nightmare. But won't pick that. I'll pick this one instead.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, we're fine. We're fine, Captain. We're fine, Captain. We are.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Good, good. You got one of our potential romances on the crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Oh yeah, no shit. The you know, routine. A routine shakedown, a routine mission. Yeah, everything was nothing routine at this point.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon.
Mm-hmm.
You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
To be honest, I know what we saw. Character-wise, and anybody else that hasn't played Mass Effect doesn't know what they saw. So, you know, I'll give you this.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Not our death, but it would feel like that.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Yeah, like I stated earlier, Spectres can practically do anything, and the only people that they answer to is the Council themselves.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador, and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay. Now, normally I would be playing a little bit, about an hour more or so, right? Because I usually like to do my streams are 3 hours a pop. But today I will have to cut this stream short. Tomorrow, however, on the other hand, I will be streaming much longer so that, you know, you guys can see more. I don't like leaving cliffhangers, but I will be ending it here. I will be rating, if I'm correct. She should be still streaming. Let me do this. No, what is it? Where'd he go? I will be raiding. Where are you? No, no. The real Kara. Oh god, there's 3 people that I want to raid. You know what? I guess for now we'll raid this one. Start the raid. Well, okay, so like I said, this week will be Mass Effect. Ruby Jules Gamer. Hey, how you doing, Ruby Jules? You just caught me towards the end of the stream. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming early, like around 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. East, because I live on the east side. And I was explaining just a moment ago. You have a good day. You have a good day. I will be streaming today. Well, today's stream. Tomorrow I will be streaming, and then on Wednesday I'll stream as well. I do plan on streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, if anything. Give myself Friday and Saturday and Sunday off. I do plan for just this week Mass Effect. Next week we'll be going back to killing Nazis. We're going to be playing Wolfenstein, the New Colossus. What else? I think I'll be into, going back and forth, so that, you guys don't get too bored and stuff. And, so that I don't get too overburnt on playing, Wolfenstein. Because don't get me wrong, I love Wolfenstein, but things do get overplayed too much in those games. So, like I said, I will be getting off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please enjoy yourselves, drink water, and stay safe, okay? Peace. Did it do the raid or did it not do? Hold on.